Good morning, guys. It's been a very easygoing morning. I woke up, took my antibiotic, did my treatment, took Panda out, took a bath. That's about the synopsis of it. I just don't have a whole lot of energy today, and I also have a pounding headache, so I'm just not doing a whole lot, but I'm kind of sad. So this morning, well, I guess really tomorrow morning, because we're going down to 48 tonight. Tomorrow morning is going to be our last morning of like really nice cold Florida weather. It was 43, 44 when I took Panda out this morning. And I don't know, I'm not a fan of cold weather, so it sounds weird because I do prefer warmer weather, but I also like my seasons, and you don't get a whole lot of those in Florida. So when we get a cold snap, it's like a novelty kind of thing. So anyway, we're going back up into the 80s tomorrow afternoon, and I don't know, I'm kind of enjoying the last coldish, it's 66 now, coldish wintry day in Florida. And we are also now officially I'm gonna say a month, not a month, a week into 2020. I was also about to say 2019. Yesterday was January 7th, but today is the 8th, so we've completed an entire week, and it's gone reasonably well. It hasn't been the greatest start to the year for me, but it hasn't been terrible either, so you know, here's to hoping the rest of it will continue to improve. I am looking forward to Saturday. My dad and my brother are going to go see Star Wars today. Don't hate me for this, I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. I've seen one movie and like half of another one, and I love The Mandalorian, but I'm not like a huge Star Wars movie kind of person. I'm more of a Harry Potter kind of person. And so I wasn't really interested in going to see that. But on Saturday, we are going to Tampa Bay Downs, and that I cannot wait for. So today's gonna be just kind of a low-key kind of day probably. It's already almost 1 o'clock. So I'm just gonna chill out, but I figured I should say good morning. And I'll see you guys in a little while. Hey guys, so I finished playing the Nancy Drew that I've been working on since before Christmas. It wasn't before Thanksgiving, but it was before Christmas, like the beginning of December. And now I'm just kind of hanging out. I'm waiting for them to get back from their movie because we're gonna go to Walmart. I'm a little bit like really wanting to go to Walmart because we're out of coffee. So I haven't had any coffee today. And if you know me, I have my coffee every morning, so I'm very excited to go to Walmart. But one thing I've been noticing is the days are definitely getting longer. Now it's a little after 4, and it's still super bright outside. It used to be getting dark around like 5:30, but I've noticed, especially like last night and the night before, it doesn't get dark until 6 now. So it's only been like 3 weeks since the days started getting longer, but there is a noticeable difference, at least here in Florida. Now we're not getting dark until 6 o'clock, so I love it. I love, I get used to it. Like, and over Christmas, I don't mind the shorter days because I have all the lights up, but then once everything comes down and the new year starts, I love when the days get longer again because I like to be outside more, and it's just depressing when it gets dark at 5:30 and there's nothing to show for it. So I'm very excited that the days are getting longer, slowly yet surely. But yeah, mostly just hanging around the house. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up today's vlog. I'm gonna upload it while we watch a show before we eat dinner. They finally got back, so I finally got my coffee. I can be happy now because I didn't have it all morning or afternoon for that matter. It's 5:30, but anyway, so yeah, just been hanging out. I had a very unproductive afternoon, let's be honest. I played Nancy Drew and was watching documentaries on YouTube. I was just saying to my dad that apparently shipwrecks have been my interest lately, and I don't know why. Because I watched Titanic a couple nights ago, which I know that. I've always loved the Titanic, but then I watched a documentary on the MS Estonia. And now I just watched a documentary on the Costa Concordia. So I don't know. I go through these weird phases sometimes where I just watch the randomest stuff, but that's what I'm in right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and upload this, and yeah, the rest of the night will pretty much be like this afternoon. It's just gonna be pretty laid back. So thank you guys so much for coming along on my day today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.